Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and today is day 14 of our free motion quilting challenge. Can you believe it? We only have 2 more days after this, you guys. This has been going so quick. It's been so fun doing all of these different free motion quilting designs with you guys. And I'm excited about this one, okay? This is one of my favorite designs that I do on quilts. This is one of the ones that I've used the most just because I love it. It's fairly quick to do. It looks great. It gives you that like perfect quilt crinkle when you wash your quilts, and it's one of my favorites. So I am going to show you how to do a kind of a loop-de-loop meander with some cute little stars dispersed. It can also look like snowflakes, kind of like a snow flurry. It's very versatile and I really, really like it. So let's go ahead and point the camera down to our paper here and we are going to practice. So if you have not seen my loop-de-loop tutorial, this is a really great beginner quilting design, okay? It's a meander. You can go all over the place with it and it looks really great. It looks really intentional when you're doing it. There's so many different ways that you can mix in different shapes with the meander to do a completely different looking quilting design. And I've showed you how to do that in other videos as well. We're just going to start with some loop-de-loops. So I'm just going to start up here on the top left, and you just kind of do loops and you just kind of draw around and you do a loop. And you just go wherever you want to go. And when you want to change directions, you just draw a loop. And it just looks like you meant to do that, right? So that's the basis of the loop, okay? Then when you want to include a star, we are just going to come out here and we're going to kind of draw in a straight line, okay? About 1 inch long. Then we're going to come back halfway and we're going to draw another line perpendicular. Then you're going to come back to the center and we're going to draw another line like that and another line like that. So it's like if you were slicing a pizza, it's those same cuts that you would make, and you always come back to the center. Then when you want to move out and continue doing loops, you go whatever direction you want to move with the loops, you just go that way. So if I wanted to go up this way, I would come out between these 2 lines and just kind of go with a general loop shape. If I wanted to come down here, I would come down between one of these sections and go. So let's say I want to come down here. So I come to my center and I just keep quilting my loops just like that. Let's do another star. So I draw a straight line, I come back about halfway, perpendicular line, then another line to cut those 2 sections in half, and another line to cut those 2 sections in half. And then that's literally the entire design. And you just go all over your quilt, having fun. You can do as many or as few stars as you want, or snowflakes, whatever you want to call them. You can do a bunch of them. You can do different sizes. So let's say you just want to include some little ones. Let's just do some little ones here like that. And we'll come back out. We'll come over here. Let's do another little one. Just like that. Continue going. Another little one. And this is the basis of the design, okay? Let's do another one just to show you. So you draw your straight line, perpendicular line, then you cut these lines in half, always coming back to center, line, and then lead out whichever way you want to bring the quilting. And that is how the quilting will go. And see, look how whimsical and cool that looks. Doesn't that look so fun? This is why I love this design, because it's very easy, it's fairly quick to do, and it just looks so magical, you know? It just looks like fairy dust has been sprinkled across your quilt. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you how to actually do this quilting on a quilt. I think I will call that design my fairy dust quilting, because that's what it really, that's what it looks like. That was a great idea. Tinkerbell would be proud, I think. All right, so let's come over here to the sewing machine. I will be using my white Coats and Clark quilting thread today. This is a 30 weight thread, really great. You can get it at Walmart. It's very cheap. It's like $6 for a large spool. I don't remember how many yards are on a spool, but good size spool for only $6. And we are going to be quilting on this gorgeous color. This is kind of like a rusty red color. I love this color. But we are going to be quilting with white thread on this, so it's going to really pop. You're going to see it really well, and it's going to be magical. So let's go ahead and start this up. You know what? I'm going to surprise everybody, and I'm going to start over on the right. Still on the top, but on the right, just so I can kind of lead in from the batting. So I'm just going to do that here real quick, get my stitches started in the batting, just so they're in there. So let me adjust the camera, make sure you can see really well. So we are just going to lead in to the fabric, first doing some loops, okay? Then we will do our stars. So I'm just going to get this going. You want to go nice and slow, and this is one of those that you want to be thinking of curves whenever you're going into a loop. You don't want to just kind of go straight and then loop. You kind of want to curve into it. And then the only time we're doing straight lines, obviously, is when we're doing the little twinkly stars, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to lead into a loop here. So I'm going to kind of go down and up, down and up. And you want to take it nice and slow. All right, let's do our first star. So I did my star. It's about 1 inch long. So I'm going to go back halfway. I'm going to do my perpendicular line. Back to center. Then I'm going to cut the 2 sections in half. And you want all your lines about the same length. And then we're going to do our last line. Always come back to center. And then I just want to lead out. Another star. Come back down. And it's okay if your lines, when you're tracing back to go to center, it's okay if your lines they're not right on top of each other, because it'll make this kind of little, here if I can zoom in here, it'll make this little pointy star area. I think that looks kind of cute, and it gives a little variety to the look of the stars, so they don't all look exactly the same. So it's totally okay if they do not line right up with each other. I think this looks great. So let's just keep going. Okay. Lead out. I want to fill up this area up here with some loops. So I'm going to lead out up there. Let's do a little star.
Oh, the lilac snow drifting down so soft and slow outside my window. I watch it go. Oh, the lilac snow.
When you are doing your stars and you're trying to decide which direction you want to go, if you're in the center, stop stitching. Don't just keep it stitching there in the center, because that's just going to create a little nest of thread on the back of the quilt, and you don't really want that. So whenever you're trying to adjust anything, adjust your hands, adjust the fabric, figure out which way you're going, don't just leave the needle stitching in one spot, because that's how you get those little blobs of thread on the back of the quilt. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're quilting. But see, doesn't this look so pretty? It's so whimsical is the only word that I can think of to describe it, but I just really, really love this quilting. It's one of my favorites. So let's just keep on going. Watch my movements, okay? I will move the camera back a little bit so you can kind of see how I am moving the quilt. Just sprinkle those stars in whenever you feel like putting one in there. It's totally up to you. If you want it just stars exploding all over the place on here, do that. Do fewer loops and do more stars. If you kind of want it to be an equal amount, do that. If you just want a few stars here and there, do that. It's totally up to you, okay? So I'm going to move my speed up just a smidge. Whoop. All right, and let's do some quilting.
Oh, the world may seem so still, it's coming in a distant chill with the memories of winters past, of the ones I wish would have lasted. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carol song, of gifts we know. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories come flowing in. Once the candles on the tree glow, softly lighting up the lilac snow. Then the quiet of the winter night was filled with wonder and pure delight. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carol sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories come flowing in, as the lilac snow falls alone.
All right, right, it's done. Wow, I love this on this color. This looks really pretty. Let's move you back a little bit and check this out, shall we? So there is our fairy dust free motion quilting. Isn't that just beautiful? This is just one of the best free motion quilting designs, I think, for anybody, beginner or more experienced. I just think this just looks so great. It's so cute. It feels great. Like I said, once you wash your quilt, it gets this like really nice quilt crinkle to it, which I personally love the quilt crinkle. Yeah, I just really love this quilting. It's one of my favorites, one of my go-tos, and probably my boxy meander, that one, and this one are my most used and my favorite. This one might be my top favorite just because it's just so magical and I just love it so much. So I really hope you try that quilting. It's so much fun. The fairy dust. Kids will love it. Parents will love it. Whoever you're making a quilt for, they're going to love that design. It looks so great. I hope you have fun doing it. I had fun getting to do just a small square of it. So just thank you so much for watching today's video. We only have 2 more left in this series. I'm excited to get those out to you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. All right?
Oh, the light like snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the light like snow whispers softly on the wind.